In every competitive esport, it's not just the high-level gameplay that real spectators in, but the storylines and player identities that make it even more compelling. Stories like how players made their way through the losers bracket and clawed their way to a championship title, or seeing two contrasting personalities and playstyles meet, are some of the most iconic moments in esports history.
What was that? Faker with a huge...
One of the best games to showcase this is Super Smash Bros. Melee. At the top level, it's always electric to watch different characters and matchups. For example, Hungrybox vs Mango, who have a long rivalry against each other and play in completely different ways. But you can simplify it even down to players playing the same character. Take Nun vs Wizrobe. Both of these Captain Falcon players play the same character with the same moveset, yet approach them in polar opposite ways. Take a look at how this same down throw leads to entirely different follow-ups, depending on who's holding the controller. Tetris is just as fascinating. Even though each player is given the same exact sequence of pieces, the way they see patterns, build stacks, and prioritize decisions can look completely different. Some players value keeping their board as clean and flat as possible, while others take riskier routes to squeeze out that little bit of extra damage. The beauty of this game is that there isn't just one correct solution. Multiple paths can work, and it's those different paths that give each player a signature style. Compared to classic Tetris, where player expression is mostly limited to how you handle awkward piece sequences or whether you risk your board for big Tetrises, modern Tetris, and more specifically, uncapped versions like Tetrio and Geostris, have impossibly high skill ceilings. Players aren't just racing for speed, but they're constantly balancing raw pace against decision making, survivability, and efficiency. To bring it back to Smash, this is similar to why many fans find Melee to be such a compelling spectator esport compared to newer titles like Ultimate. Both games run deep, but Melee's fast-paced nature and added movement options allow for radically different combos and player expression. In the same way, modern Tetris gives competitors the freedom to showcase their own fingerprints through speed, creativity, and adaptation, making every high-level match feel completely unique.